to another video, and today I'm going to be starting a different type of series. This is, since a lot of new players are joining, especially a lot of my friends, I want to create like a little series on like all the active duty maps. So it should be like an 8-part series, and just simple tips, just like beginner, like what you should be doing on these maps. So the first thing, we're going to start as a terrorist, and this is when we're trying to take Longue, and you have an op, okay? And to do this, you're gonna need to be spawned anywhere from this line to all the way here. So you have to be on this road for this to work. So you need that special long spawn. So you have 2 flashes. I'm using a confident, but I have unlimited ammo. But you have to have 2 flashes for this. So you're spawned in over here, right? So what you want to do is you're gonna run with your knife out. You pull out your flash. You're gonna throw it like like that. You're gonna pull your other one. You're gonna pull it out like that. This is gonna flash the guy running or the guy over here, and you get him. That's gonna get the opening frag, so your team can all push in, and you'll have time to get into pit, and you can go on from there. So that's what I like to do if I have that spawn. You can also do this with an AK, but your spray control has to be kind of perfect. So if you do, you can do the same thing. Like you throw the first flash, and you throw the other one when you're just running. He gets flashed. By the time he's you just kill him, he's dead. That's basically what you have to do there. So that's to get the entry frag at long, and it'll make it a nice 4v5. You'll have long position. So that's a really good tactic I like to use. And when you're pushing up, let's just finish up long. So when I'm pushing up long, normally one person will just smoke up the cross. But see, the problem with this is that a guy could be hiding in the smoke, waiting for all you guys to be on ramp. Could get like 2 of you, or you can be hiding here. This guy can use the smoke as protection, right? So what you want to do is to make this guy exposed. So you want to have like a smoke plant here, right? So this is where your cat player comes. You never put all 5 long. You never do that, alright? So you need to have at least 1 cat for this to work, like to make sure it'll be a lot better. So basically what you need a guy to do is when everyone else over here, the guy's getting the entry frag over there, you need a guy who needs to know this one. The guy has to stand here, look at like this big thing right here, put the crosser right in the middle, and throw. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna land on Xbox, which is gonna stop the opper or anyone watching mid. They can't see cat. So then this is gonna let the 1 guy or maybe 2 guys come here, but you have to be careful lower because there could be a lurk there. Get the guy cat or whatever. And then this is like a really good pizza nade to throw. It's called the pizza nade because there's a pizza sign, and basically if you throw like a grenade and you hit it off the pizza sign, it nades anyone over here. So if they're having trouble like an opera here, that's gonna screw them over. But it's really good if you have a Molotov or a incendiary grenade because it just burns up the entire site. So you throw it, the entire site, so that means that guy has to move, right? So he has to either move out here where your teammates are, and it's gonna be like a 3-1, and if you guys lose it, well then you're shit. I'm sorry. Or he's gonna come up here, but he's gonna be focused over here, and you're gonna be right here, and you're gonna get him, right? I know this is why you need 2 people to go cat and 3 long, because you need an extra smoke. But if there's one of you guys and the guy you killed on cat happens to have a smoke here, well you're in luck. This is just really easy. If there's a guy there, you can get him because he's gonna be focused. Don't throw the smoke here, that's a waste. You just want to sit here and just right click. Bang. They can't see it. Like that completely covers CT except for this area. But what this stops is anyone hiding in the smoke here. Because I see a lot of times when matchmaking, the smoke here, it doesn't it's good for you and kind of bad for you because it's really weird because yeah, maybe 1 or 2 get across, but like the guy over here has cover now. Like you can sit here, he has all this info because he can hear you guys. He can see in the smoke, he can say, oh, there's 3 on site, that means there's 1 long, right? This guy over here is in a really good position. And if you just sit here spraying, if there's an op mid, they can see where your bullets are shooting and they can just shoot you through the smoke. So that's the problem with that smoke. So you just need to throw 1 here. Like that. I think you can just also throw it you can just hit it off Yeah, you can also do that. If the guy on cat, you just throw it off. Should hit off the and there you go. If the guy on cat doesn't have a smoke. So that's how you basically take A site. Really simple. Oh, and if there's a guy goose, I forgot about this. Oh, right. Just not that. Basically, you just wanna like if the guy's goose is gonna be focused, throw it like over here, right? Because like the guy goose, look at him now. So now he's gonna be focused over here, right? And look where he's standing, right? Look at those bullets. Look where he's standing, and you're on cat, like he's right there, bang. Because in this spot, the guy in cat can't really do anything to him, and if he has an op, he can just be picking you off one by one. So you have to throw that smoke, all right? So that's basically how you would take A site. That's like, and then that's prime position. Oh, this is the best place to plant it right here. Wait, I'm just gonna teach you. If you don't know, when people say plant for long, they want you to plant it here. When they say plant it for cat, plant it here. And they say plant it for goose, plant it here. Okay, so now you know what that means. But if you have time, right? Like it's a 3v3, and you know like there's two mid, there's one like all the way at like top of mid, and you have time. Always plant it here, because from that position you can see it from here, you can see it from goose, you can see it from long, like you can see it from car. Like it's like the best position to play it. And like if you have a guy here, it's more likely for him to hit this than if it's planned for goose or something. I think I'm gonna die here, so yeah. So that's how you would take A site. And then after this bomb explodes, I'll show you guys how you hold A site as a CT.
We are going to do this.
Alright. And this is just like, if there's a higher rank watching this, maybe we'll still learn something from here, but this is just for people who are starting out, just gone to competitive, you know. This is for those. I'm just gonna put God mode on so I don't die. Okay. So this is as a CT. See, if you know, okay, so you happen to die to the two flashes coming here, right? What I'd like to do is like when I start in CT, I run out with my knife, then I pull out a flash like right about here, and you throw it like up, bounces down. It flashes anyone over here. So if you already hear the flashes going off, you hit it off like that. Then they're all flash. You get one, you run away. When they're flash, you run away. That's what. And then you sit here. They're pushing behind you. You can get another one. That will help out your team so much. Okay. So that's how basically. And if you have time to get into a pit, right? So they get there late. They don't have a long swim, but you hear them coming long. What I like to do is just hit it like that, and it'll bounce up on this. And if anyone's here, it'll flash all of them. You can maybe get one or two before you die, or you can throw it off like you jump, throw it, goes off behind you. If there's like anyone here that wouldn't have got flashed by this one, and position from car. Like if your team's like trying to anti-eco, or you're like gonna save or whatever, but like, and they're always coming long, position I like to play is a scout here. You jump on this car, and you can jump scout. So bang, bang, and if there's a guy in pit, you can. If he's like right there, you can get him. You see it hit. And you can get a lot of info like this. So you see one there, you can hit him. And then to get out of car, you throw it off this carpet. It flashes behind you, and you make it over here. And you're saying you can maybe get one more. If you're in this position and you hear, and they do the mistake and they throw flashes, what I like, no, they throw the smoke down here. What I like to do is just hit it off this wall. So this flash right here, when they're on site, it flashes like this. It flashes. No, wait, I think I messed it up. Yeah, it's supposed to land here. Whoops, might be. See, yeah, there we go. It flashes here. Guy ramp here, like and then someone side to get flashed. So if your teammates like hiding here, you tell them you're about to flash. They're all flash. Man, whatever they have, like an M4, AK, whatever. If they're in this position, right? So like you have to have good teamwork with your nades here, because that flash is only gonna help really the guy here. Because if you peek out here, and there's still people crossing, you're just gonna die. So yeah, you have to be careful. You have to like work with your team, okay? Because you don't want to flash your team. Like if your teammate's sitting here, you don't want to throw that flash at all. So that's basically how you're gonna hold off long. And don't ever stay in this position, because you can get a shot from there and there. So that's a really bad position. And to hold cat, what I like to do is sit here. There's a guy there, you get him, right? And to repeat, throw it up here. Oh, I missed. Whoops. You throw it here. It pops behind you. You get another one, and you jump down here, and then you're fine. So you got 2 picks cat, which is really good. That's what the stuff like the cat push, which is like once you get 2 kills on cat, most people just back off, try rotate or something, right? So that's basically how you can stop cat. Or if you're stuck in this position, you can just throw it like that, right? So anyone coming up the steps, so like they don't know you're there, they come around the corner, they get flashed, you can peek out and get them. Or you can just this is just simple, you just throw it here. It flashes anyone here, right? There's some simple flashes. And if you're in lower, like so you're in B tons, you say B is clear, and you see cat. My advice is don't shoot, just hide, and then just try here how many. So you can say there's 3 on cat, right? And then to just quickly jump on here. A lot of people don't know this, but there's a thing called when you crouch jump, you jump a little bit higher. So you just run, jump, and crouch while in the air. Because if I just jump, I'm not gonna make it. I just hit it. So you have to jump and crouch. Then you do the same thing here. Right? So then they're like all here. So just throw a flash. It'll go in front of like the people standing here trying to work. Like it would just land right in front of them. Their flash. You can get a nice couple kills there. And as a CT trying to retake the site, if the bomb has like been planted, what I like to do if I'm on cat is throw that. Look, it flashes anyone watching cat, right? And in that time, you can jump down here, so the guy's like still looking at cat, but then they don't know you're here. Bang, bang, you know? So that's a good thing to do. And also like a little tricky thing that I like to do is that if you're at long, if you throw a flash here, and your last slide, then like, oh, there's one, no way, I messed that up. You throw it like here. Look. Oh, they're like, oh shit, the guy's on cat. So all these guys are gonna be focusing on. Everyone's gonna be focusing on cat because they saw a flash from cat, and you're long though because you threw it from long. They're all looking at cat. You can move up and you can get a couple of them. So that's like, especially in a 1v1, that's a really good flash because the guy's gonna be focusing on cat, and you're gonna be long, and you're gonna get him. So that's basically a site in a nutshell, right there. Now let's do mid. Mid, what I like to do as a team, if like I won pistol round, I normally just buy like an MP7 or something. I throw a smoke, I hide here next to the milk, drink some milk, and then I messed up my smoke really badly. Throw like that. You hide. The smoke's up this area. Then I like to throw a flash here. You'll flash anyone mid, anyone watching cat or anything. Flash. You could push in, jump down, get him. And then if you have a smoke, if you're trying to do a mid to B or something, smoke of CT, you sit in this corner and you throw smoke like that. That will land right there. Smoke up CT right there. Then you can clear up the site. Mid is pretty simple. And let's do B as a terrorist. This trick is gonna be for like if you anywhere over here, like anyone over in this area, at the start of the round, run with your knife out, jump down, pull out your flash here, hold D so you're like running against the wall here, right? And you have to like be perfect with this. Hold it, throw it, pull out the other one quick, throw it. So you'll get there before us. So the guy who just walked in that door will be flashed, or if the guy somehow made it to car, he's flashed as well. Because the first one, let me show you, is meant for them to look away. So then when they turn back, they see another flash. So look, this one is like, so they turn away because they have time to turn away sometimes. Like if they come into the door, they're like here, they turn away. And then when they turn back, they get flashed again, and you get it, right? Another thing, if you get there late, just throw a smoke off this wall. So you'll block off this guy. So he's gonna have to move out into the open. He doesn't have protection over here. So then you can focus on getting the guy car, get him, and then you can move on to the side and take out this guy. Or when he peeks out over here. But like it's better if you have your teammates have a lot of smoke, so like one can throw one like that. Did I mess up? Yeah, I did. Just yeah, like that. So it goes through. Another one can throw it like that. So then forget that smoke. Okay, so here. So it's like it smokes up that two areas, so it smokes up back, so that guy has to move over here. So if you have like an op watching from behind, you can just be watching that. So your teammates only have to check that smoked out, so that guy's gonna have to push out, he's gonna be there, and that area is smoked, which is nice, and then you should really have B site from there. And now this is, if you're CT trying to take B site back. So one is you stand here, and you right click, and you throw Molotov. Right? What that's gonna do, the guy under window is gonna move out here. So if you have a guy door, he's gonna see the guy, you get him, right? Here's a smoke, you stand here, you look like near the arrow, and you just throw it above. It's gonna land inside tons, smoke off tons for you. So then if there's like 2v1, one of you can start defusing, right? And instead of the opera just sitting in tons or whatever, like everyone's been in this situation, the guy has to peek out through the smoke, which is a lot harder. So yeah, and then another smoke for like this is gonna block off cars, so you know there's one car. You wanna stand like in this corner, and you wanna throw it like near this wire, and then it's gonna land right here. So when you're pushing in, that's smoked, and then the guy under here is gonna be gone. So basically, that guy's smoked out. This guy's gonna be probably gonna push out, and this guy's gonna push out. So basically, there's only one thing left: back of sight. And to get back of sight covered, is this just really easy? After the guy gets this, he throws a smoke. Bang. So the guy can't just be sitting in that corner. It's harder for him to sit in that corner. You know? And it just makes things a lot easier. If there's a guy in this corner, it's kind of like the tons thing I showed you, but you have to like move it a little bit. No, I missed it. It's like that, I think. Yeah. So just get the guy out of this corner. Just like you want to kind of like smoke up this entire side and break it up into pieces. So get the guy car, get the guy under window. So then you have this entire area. This is your area now. In the site, this is your area. So then there's tons there and there or there. So you split up half the site basically. and which is really good, and it makes things a lot easier. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, I have one more thing. So say you're opping, you spawn like here. What I like to do, come here, throw a flash off this thing. Anyone mid, so like the op who's sitting here, will get flashed. So then you just sit here through the door, you get the guy who's flashed. Alright? Or you can do this, right? What I like to do, like if I win pistol run as a CT, just to check B, throw smoke like that. Then I can run into lower, throw a flash behind me, everyone gets flashed. Right? So yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to show you guys. I hope you guys learned at least one thing from this video. And if you would like, tell me what map you want me to do next out of the active duty maps, and I'll do it. And I hope you guys rank up. So take care, guys, and peace.